A fireman is like a calling. Like a priest becomes a priest, a nun becomes a nun, a fireman becomes a fireman.
There are a couple of characteristics or personality traits that is a common thread to all firemen. They want to help and they want to get in there and use their hands and do the best they can to help people.
Going to work is like an escape from everything. You're actually rooting for a fire to go to so you can burn up some energy and do what you were trained to do.
The longer you're on the job, the more horrific things you're going to see. It's just the nature of the job that you're going to have bad things happen to good people. Fires, accidents, having people that are pulled out in really bad shape, people dying on you, car wrecks. All this stuff starts to pile up over time. I mean, you wouldn't be human if it didn't. I mean, there's only so much you can detach yourself from it.
The World Trade Center, tower number 1 is on fire. The whole outside of the building, there was just a huge explosion.
Well, why did they pick on us? Why did they pick on New York City? Why did they pick on the Twin Towers? You always try to knock the big guy down. That's what they did. They hurt us, but we're still here. We're still here. And probably tomorrow, if these buildings were there, we'd still do the same thing.
Psychologically, we're all kind of beat up. Like, you know, we were funerals after funerals after funerals. There was just no end to this. And there was really nobody to talk to.
Being an officer in a firehouse, sometimes you have to be like a Father Flanagan. You know, the guy comes in, he closes the door, he sits down and he starts crying. You say, oh boy, here we go. Now, after 9/11, we have counseling. We send guys to counseling.
Friends of Firefighters is an organization that was set up in 2001. At that time, there was a lot going on between firemen and the department, going to funerals, taking care of the widows, taking care of their children. Then they started providing services for some of the brothers who needed help.
For me, it kind of started out as a place where they brought me when I was really in kind of a time of need, sanity-wise. I don't know any other way to put it.
It's hard to say to somebody that's psychologically a mess that we can cure you, but I believe this organization can cure you.
Just the quality of counseling, just people that can put you in the right direction when you're falling off track here has been just unbelievable.
Friends of Firefighters made counselors and therapists available to us. No records, no paper trail, no social security number, no fire department worries at all. It doesn't matter if you're retired, if you're active duty, no charge to me or my family. So that was a relief.
It's probably the most worthwhile cause, at least to help firefighters that I know of. And if there's any, I wish I was a rich person because I'd give them half of everything I've got.
What we need is for people to step up with donations.
I think there's a lot of guys out there that are hurting. You know, they need a place to go, to talk to. We've been taking care of the people of the city of New York for a long time. It's nice when somebody takes care of you.